Welcome back, everyone. This weekend, the skies over the Springfield area are going to be filled with the buzz of airplanes. Dozens of pilots from all around New England are in town for an aerobatics contest, and Kat Viglienzoni went to find out what makes them soar.
Weston Liu loves the adrenaline and focus of aerobatics.
It's not just like I go up, I level off, I fly 200 miles, I come down.
His plane is a Pitts Special from 1974 and has 2 seats.
I tell the young guys that having a seat for your spouse or your wife or your girlfriend makes you a much better guy in their eyes.
But his wife will not be joining him in the cockpit this weekend. This kind of flying isn't for everyone. Thursday was practice.
Where you are, you need to get further in the box on figure 1.
As one pilot takes off, someone else is on the ground with a radio and an eye to the sky.
After the hammer, you didn't get verticals.
As the pilot does his loops, rolls, or hammerhead turns, he listens for the buzz of the radio to let him know how he's doing.
You climbed a lot during the roller. Let's go back and practice.
Silence, they told me, means you're doing it right. Each practice run is about 15 minutes, which feels a lot longer in the small space of the cockpit and the summer heat.
Very tight fit.
Eric Anderson flew up from New Jersey to compete with his red biplane. His face lights up when he talks about it.
When I was a kid, I saw one of these in an air show, and I've always wanted to fly one. I just think the Pitts, to me, is the epitome of airplane.
He's a pilot by trade, but at work, he can't do what he's about to try here. He and other pilots compete with 3 programs. One they know ahead of time, one they've made up, and one they're handed. They're scored on their maneuvers, and the winner gets a trophy and bragging rights. It's Anderson's first competition at the intermediate level, and he says he'll be happy if he finishes in the middle of the pack.
It's just a very raw airplane. It doesn't do anything to help you, and it doesn't do anything to hurt you.
These colorful crafts don't just look nice. They're built especially for aerobatics and can withstand stress levels of about 10 Gs.
We ask a lot of the airplanes when we do these, aerobatic flights. We're stressing the airframes, we're stressing the engines. So, we need to take, pretty good care of the aircraft.
Farrell Woods is the president of the New England Aerobatic Club.
Okay.
He offered to take me for a ride. As we take off, he tells me one thing he likes about flying is the different perspectives, especially during the tricks.
When we're upside down, you get this beautiful view of the ground.
And even after 10 years of doing aerobatics, he says the thrill and the freedom of flying never gets old. Touching down at Hartnett State Airport, Kat Viglienzoni, Channel 3 News.
Nick, this contest, it goes on today and tomorrow, and organizers say, hey, you want to come check it out, by all means do so. They say if you have kids, bring them too, because the pilots are pretty good about letting the kids come up and check out the plane and
neat stuff.
do pictures and that sort of thing.
We just need the weather to cooperate.